Yo, what is good? My anime people. It's good. I have been trying to tell y'all to stop sleeping on these shows, and this is 110% why you should not have slept on So I'm a Spider. Literally, the most disgustingly brutal episode I have seen in an isekai in quite some time, where not only is our character in a position where she can, help and protect people and stuff like that, but even if she does, she looks like one of the most grotesque looking spiders I have ever seen in my life. And even if I was saved by her, to be fair, I would fear for my absolute freaking life, and I would be just like the people who got saved here. Don't say nothing, don't question it, just keep it moving. That's 110% what I would have did in that position, man. There's no way I am just walking up on this spider, even though it saved me, and like bowing down or something, right? The parts that really did confuse me was uh, the whole why was there a vampire, half a half human, half vampire child present? But at the same time, it does make me question if Sophia is full vampire, the girl that shows up and she's just wrecking house on everybody. Sorry for the noise in the background. I don't have noise canceling stuff. I am a broke bum. But if you look at Sophia, she is a vampire. And this girl who our spider runs into clearly uh, sees that she's half human, half vampire, almost saying that this could be Sophia's uh, child in some way, because if it's not, that would mean the woman carrying the baby could be vampire or whatever. But depending on what type of vampire they're going with in this scenario, that would mean that it would mean that this whole entire situation is, or not situation, these vampires are capable of walking in the daylight. And that would be an interesting way of going about it, I feel, because regardless of if they are capable of, walking around in the daytime, it doesn't really matter because of how much happens on the human side of stuff. Literally, I did not think they were brain controlled. I did not think they were mind controlled, I should say. When they did this attack, I literally just thought, okay, they are, in a position where they can't do much, and if they don't obey, they'll get hurt, right? Or like the person they care about will get hurt, whatever. No, no, literally brainwashed and makes the sister or whatever she is, yeah, sister, blow off the head of the king with one shot of magic and then blame the younger brother to make it look like a rebellion. So not only is the brother on the run from his own country, and once the bad people take over, they're going to clearly point all fingers back at him. It was phenomenal to see how quickly everything was pulled from out from underneath them. And I do not watch the openers, but this is clearly why our main new hero is screaming at the beginning of it, almost just in a world covered in blood, with, the clouds being red and everything just seeming dim. Makes a lot more sense why that is, right? So, this episode was absolutely gut wrenching, man. Like, there was no stopping, just going. And I'm telling y'all, you are sleeping. This is episode 14 of 24 episodes, and people didn't want to watch it because it looked kind of weird. Now that we're in a position where people are getting their heads lopped off, people are just pretty much fodder to the bad people because they're so ridiculously powerful. I bet you a lot more people will start talking about this show. And that's not even a bad thing. It's just unfortunate that it takes this much type of stuff to happen for people to get on board. But regardless, at least they are going to be on board sooner or later, nonetheless, because this was hype, this was ridiculous, and I think with what we're learning about the world, there's only more stuff to come, and I can't wait to see. So, with all that being said, everybody, I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. All the people on IG that support me, trust me, I'm coming back with a lot of posts. I just use my voice on there just like how I use my voice on videos, so it's hard to do it with my condition that's going on. So, please bear in there with me, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.